it's white diamonds. Who's wearing white diamonds?
I am. Sorry, they were giving out free samples.
Well, knock it off. You've got to put a downfall in your back.
Oh, let's drag his cross and kill all of his pigs. Let's give him boils all over his body and warts all over his face. Let's make it so he can't walk without getting the hiccups, and he can get the hiccups without walking. Let's be nice to him.
What?
Yeah, let's be nice to him.
Susan, we're witches, okay? Witches. We don't be nice to people. We wreak havoc on them.
Being nice to people would wreak havoc on people's preconceived notion of witches. Haha, I mean, let's build a bridge out of them.
Sisters, I have a plan that's more subtle and destructive. Come on, let's find me back.
What's your plan?
What?
How do you destroy his back?
I can't tell you in front of all these people.
And why not?
Never mind. Let's go.
My land is fertile, fruitful, and has yielded some of the finest tomatoes in all the land. Colonel Duncan, you own the biggest farm and fast food chain in the country. It would make a fine addition. Although it is my home, I'd be willing to sell it to you for a cool $15,000.
Farmer Johnson, from what I understand, you live on nothing more than a 1 foot by 1 foot square plot of land.
Well, yes.
What exactly am I supposed to do with a 1 foot by 1 foot square plot of land?
You can grow stuff. Beans, Brussels sprouts, everything.
I say, man, that is ridiculous.
Ow, Dad! My horse bugged me off again.
No, son, that's a broomstick horse. It couldn't possibly have bucked you off. Now what bloody mess is this?
It's the people from Yankee Chicken, Colonel. They pushed me over into a tomato patch and got my shirt all red.
Yankee Chicken? I say, what do they want?
Your secret recipe, Colonel. Your 12 blend of delicious herbs and spices. Vice President and General Manager in charge of sales, Mr. Cotter gave it to them.
He gave them the Colonel's secret recipe?
Nearly, sir. Cotter had named 11 of your secret herbs. Oregano, thyme, curry, rosemary, parsley, rose hips, Viagra.
Man, stop. You're going to give away the whole recipe.
Sorry, Colonel. Anyway, Cotter had almost completed the recipe when your distribution manager, Mr. Macbeth, beat the living junk out of those Yankees with the help of his assistant, Mr. Banquo.
Farmhand, I thank you for your report. Unfortunately, you know too much of the Colonel's secret recipe. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to shoot you.
Oh, man. Ah.
Give that man a military funeral.
But Colonel, he never served any military.
Do as I say. As for Vice President and General Manager Cotter, give him the electric chair.
But Colonel, we don't have an electric chair.
Then put him in a regular chair and make him sit there until he's dead.
That'll take quite a while, sir.
Then shoot him out of a cannon. I don't care. Nobody crosses Colonel Duncan's chicken. As for Cotter's former title, give it to Macbeth, along with a coupon for free Colonel's chicken breast.
Where have you been, sister?
Killing swine.
And you, sister?
Well, see, the sailor's wife had some chestnuts in her lap, and I was all like, give me some chestnuts. And she was all like, no way. And I was all like, but I love chestnuts. And she was all like, talk to the hand. So I started talking to her hand, and she still wanted to give me any chestnuts. So I cast a spell that would whip up a storm and tear her husband's ship apart.
And you, sister?
Resurrecting pigs and sending bad weather away from the sea.
What? It took me all day to kill those swine.
I used up all my eye wombat making that storm potion. Let me at her.
Oh, my God! Is that all you do? Kill pigs and sailors?
No, they kill other people too.
All you ever think about is doing bad stuff.
Nah, we recycle.
Susan, listen. You've been very difficult to deal with lately. All of the halt, someone's coming. It's Macbeth. Hide. Don't hide.
Shut up, here he comes.
You shut up. Shut up.
Beer on the wall, 99 balls of beer. If one of those balls should happen to fall, 99 balls of beer on the wall.
98 bottles.
What?
You'd have 98 bottles of beer if one of those bottles should happen to fall.
But the song's called 99 balls of beer on the wall.
Yes, but it progresses.
Boom!
Ah! What manner of being is this? They appear to be women, yet they are hideous, covered from head to toe in warts. Their very presence sends a chill down my spine. They are so ugly.
We're standing right here.
Oh, sorry. Did I say hideous because I meant beautiful? And did I say wart covered because I meant wart, smothered?
Hail Macbeth, distribution manager of the Colonel Duncan's Chicken Shack.
Hail Macbeth, President.
Hail Macbeth, President, CEO, and owner of Colonel Duncan's Chicken Shack.
Hail Macbeth, President of the United States.
Susan, stop exaggerating. You will not be the President of the United States.
What about me?
You shall be President of the United States.
You shall not be the President of the United States. However, not you, but your children will one day run Colonel Duncan's Chicken Shack.
How can I be Vice President and General Manager in charge of sales? He's still with the company, and the Colonel loves him. Speak, I say!
Here's a question for you. If there's 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer, and one of those bottles should happen to fall, how many bottles of beer would you have left?
They disappeared!
I still don't think you're right about the beer song.
Shut up about the song! Your children will run this company!
You will run this company.
Do you think they're telling the truth?
I don't know. They were pretty horrifying. Did you see that one's mustache? They're so nasty.
Hey, you're not nasty! I thought you disappeared.
Well, I didn't. I was standing there the entire time to see if you would talk about us behind our backs while we were gone, and you did.
Sorry. Wait!
The Colonel's quite pleased with you, Macbeth.
Ah!
What manner of man is this? They appear to be men, yet they are hideous.
Those are men, you idiot. They're Colonel Duncan's executives. The Colonel appreciates you securing his blend of 12 delicious herbs and spices. For your efforts, here's a coupon good for one free hickory dickory chicken dinner and another good to Colonel size your next Chicken Shack meal for free. Offer good for a limited time only. Colonel meal must be purchased separately. Prices and participation may vary. See store for details. Oh, thanks. But I thought employees already got free Colonel sizing. It was part of our Christmas bonus last year.
Nah, the Colonel was drunk at the Christmas party last year when he made that promise. It was quickly retracted. Didn't you get the memo?
Oh, well, tell the Colonel I said thank you.
Wait, there's one more thing. You're now new Vice President and General Manager in charge of sales. Can the devil speak true? Hey, who you calling the devil? The witches.
Hey, who are you calling the witches?
The women that were here earlier. Who are you calling the women that were here earlier? No one. Just curious.
But you dressed me in borrowed robes. Mr. Cotter is Vice President and General Manager of Sales.
I don't know what the borrowed robes things mean, but because of your discovery, Cawdor has been fired.
From a cannon, that is.
Yes, good, Angus. Anyways, the Colonel would like to meet with you to discuss your new position, as well as the firing of Mr. Cawdor.
From a cannon, that is.
Angus, that was only funny once.
Sorry.
Gentlemen, if you'd follow us.
Certainly, if we could have a word first. Your children will run this company.
Based on what?
The witches.
What witches?
The ones that were here earlier.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. Hey, that means you run this company.
Those women said I would be Vice President and General Manager in charge of sales. And minutes later, I am.
But beware, sometimes evil tells a small truth to lead us through our own ruin.
Wow, that's pretty deep, Bankwell.
Yeah, my mother used to tell me that every time someone gives me a compliment. Guess that's why I don't take compliments too well.
Hurry up, you handsome devil.
Watch it. See what I mean?
We'll discuss this further. In the meantime, let's just keep this between ourselves.
Can I tell my wife?
No?
Good, she can't keep a secret.
Come, Bankwell, to meet the Colonel.
Fantastic. Did he explain himself?
He said it was all an accident, that he accidentally met up with the Yankee Chicken executives, and that he accidentally started spouting out the delicious herbs and spices, and that he accidentally ran away after Macbeth beat up the Yankee man.
Well, I suppose that is possible.
Dad, I had to shoot my horse.
Now, son, why would you do a thing like that?
I had to. It had a broken leg. The dang horse was no good anymore.
Son, that horse didn't even have legs. It was just a stuffed horse head attached to a broomstick. Ah, McNugget, Bangkok, come in.
Actually, sir, it's Macbeth and Banquo.
Sorry, I've been thinking about the Colonel's new Bangkok chicken nuggets all day.
It's no problem, sir.
I'd like to thank you, McNugget, for your service to the company by saving a delectable blend of herbs and spices.
Anything to defend the Colonel's secret recipe.
You perhaps saved Colonel Duncan's Chicken and Duncan Farms Incorporated from ruin. For that, you've been promoted to Vice President and General Manager of Sales, a position that ranks close to mine.
It'll be an honor, Colonel.
And you're also to be entrusted with the Colonel's secret recipe.
Did you hear that? You're going to learn the Colonel's secret recipe.
Of course I heard it. I'm standing right here.
Colonel, did you hear that? He's standing right there.
I say, man, you're talking gibberish. Banquo, if you'll please plug your ears, I'll recite to you back the Colonel's secret recipe. Oregano, sage, parsley, thyme, rosehip, salt, garlic, curry, rose petal, basil, Viagra, and the most important, nicotine.
Nicotine?
Yes, son, why else do you think we're number one? The chicken tastes horrible and it's bad for you.
I see, Colonel.
Now, son, and I call you son because I feel like you're a son to me. And I feel like you're a son to me because you're much younger than I am. Son, I want you to vow that you'll forever keep the Colonel's secret recipe safe.
I vow it.
Good. Now, on a totally unrelated subject, I'm close to completing my will, and I'd like to announce that upon my death or retirement, my son Malcolm will take over Duncan Farms and Colonel Duncan's Chicken Incorporated when he reaches the proper age.
Yippee! Thanks, Dad. If I had a horse, I'd ride around so fast. Thanks, Dad.
Please, call me Colonel.
Thanks, Colonel, Dad.
In the meantime, Macbeth, how would you like to have me over for a celebration dinner at your house?
Well, sir, my wife's not much of a cook. The last time we had guests, she served hot dog gravy.
Well, anything's got to be better than this horrible chicken, which I can't seem to get enough of. I'll be at your house tomorrow around 7.
His son's taking over the company? How could that be? Were those hags just telling half-truths? If he signs that will, that brat will run this place into the ground. Or should I stop him from signing that will completely? My thoughts are dark, like bats in an underground cave during an electrified dart contest. I really ought to think about this. Dear Diary, today I met 4 strange women, blah, blah, blah. They said I'd be vice president and then go on to run Colonel's Chicken Shack, blah, blah, blah. The Colonel says he's giving the company to his son, blah, blah, blah. Why does he keep writing blah, blah, blah? I wonder if I should kill the Colonel. Not sure yet, though. Your pal, Macbeth. P.S. Stay cool. Stay cool? Hi, honey, I'm home. Yes, it is you, isn't it? So who are these strange women? Hey, that's my diary. Are they hotter than me? No. That's right, because I'm the hottest woman you've ever seen. Got it? You tell me that every day. Listen, the Colonel's coming over to celebrate my promotion. The Colonel must live no more after tonight. What? You heard your girlfriend's prophecy. They're not my girlfriends, okay? They're witches. You know what you have to do? His brat can't run that company. Yes, but perhaps nothing. Do you lack the guts to kill the Colonel? You know what I think? I think you not only lack the guts to kill him, I think you lack the entire digestive system to do it. That doesn't even make sense. You don't have a digestive system, do you? You've been lying to me this entire time. I have a digestive system, okay? Macbeth,
must do what you can to move to the top.
Why did you just call me Macbeth?
That's your name, isn't it?
It's my last name. It's yours too.
What would you rather I call you? Crabhead?
No, I just...
All right, Crabhead. You should kill the Colonel. Got it, Crabhead?
Don't call me Crabhead. I know what I have to do, okay?
Excellent.
We'll discuss this further.
I'll make the plans. You can plan your way out of a paper sack.
Yes, I can. Remember that one time I got right out of
I will make the plans.
Yes, dear.
I say, this house has a sweet scent, almost like cotton candy.
Colonel Duncan, so wonderful to meet you. I hope you're hungry. I made cotton candy for dinner. Yippee, cotton candy!
For dinner, it's sugar. I can't have sugar.
I say, Lennox, mind your manners.
Not to worry. I also have sugar-free regular cotton.
You're kidding.
Regular kind?
Lennox, you'll eat it and you'll like it.
Yes, Colonel.
My, such a beautiful woman, such a beautiful home. Where is my vice president and general manager of sales?
He's eager to see you. He's just off practicing as vice president and general managing.
That dedicated young man.
He'll be with us shortly. In the meantime, why don't I see you to our sitting room where we'll be much more comfortable.
If Duncan dies, the vice president and general manager of sales does take over the company in the event that his son is too young. And his son is too young. If they let him run it, it'd be like a bad movie. Or a bad play. But what if my plan backfires? What does my horoscope say? Leo, you're assertive yet bullheaded. Figure it out for yourself. I really ought to think about this plan.
Who are you talking to?
No one?
Why is it so chilly in here? It's almost as though someone has cold feet.
This isn't a good idea. Being vice president and general manager of sales is really
Listen, the garbage man could be vice president and general whatever you are. I will not suffer the rest of my life knowing my husband didn't have the guts to become the colonel.
Even if he dies and I'm in charge, I won't be a colonel. You have to join the army and...
This is your future. Here's what we do. We talk the colonel into staying the night.
Then we strap a few dynamite and blow him and all the evidence sky high?
No, you complete fool. You've ruined this house that I worked so hard to make you fix up.
Then what do you propose?
I'll talk the colonel and his men into staying at our place tonight. You will, with the colonel's very sword, stab him as he sleeps. Then, make it look like one of his men did it.
And what if he wakes up? What if he catches me and cries for help?
And what if he doesn't?
Hey, yeah, I never thought about that.
Go, greet the colonel. And if he asks you what you're doing tonight, don't say planning on killing him.
I shall be as a ray of sunshine on the outside, but my intentions will be more hidden than Waldo and Where is Waldo on a crowded beach. I'm on.
I've been looking for the bathroom for 40 minutes. Who's there?
It's me.
Macbeth, why don't you like to work? I've been looking for the bathroom forever, and I'm about ready to go right here.
Actually, you're in the bathroom, so go ahead.
So why don't you like to work?
Long circuit. Happens every time I plan to have guests over.
So why are you up so late?
Just checking the electricity.
I dreamed tonight of the Weird Sisters.
Who?
You know, the witches, the ones who made the predictions.
Oh, them. I don't think about them anymore.
Well, they revealed some more truths to me, but I wasn't paying attention because I had gone to school naked. I was being treated by this Johnny Jumbo, and then I had to pee. And when I woke up, I really did have to pee. So I guess my dream came true.
Well, relieve yourself. I'm off to bed.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the Colonel's sword. Follow me.
The swords don't have legs.
So don't have arms either. Got the napkin through.
I'm going crazy. Hey, going crazy, and if you have any doubts, check me out. I can juggle. The colonel awaits.
I say, this bed is like sleeping on rocks, only harder. Wait, Macbeth, why are you in my room?
Your dreaming.
Makes sense. Well, I'm gonna wake myself up now, and you better not still be here. Ah, that's better. Wait, why are you in my bed?
I'm just, checking for monsters, like a good vice president's supposed to do.
Vice presidents don't have to. Wait, why do you have my sword?
Rock the colonel on the treetop.
Oh crap, the colonel can't resist a lullaby.
It is done. What is done? The colonel's murder. You murdered the colonel, you awful, awful man.
What? It was your coaxing them!
You're just kidding. Good job.
He lied there sleeping soundly. He reminded me of me when I was a baby. But what have I done?
Get a hold of yourself. Stop that! Listen, did you wake anyone?
Just his son Malcolm. When I was on the way back from the deed, he asked me to join him in prayer that he'd get a new horse. When it came time to say amen, I couldn't say it. It was stuck in my throat. Kid had to give me the Heimlich maneuver to get it out. Since when can't I say amen?
Our wedding. Say amen. Or I do, for that matter.
Hey, that's not my fault. I don't remember a thing from our wedding. I fell down and got amnesia, remember?
Yes, amnesia. Certainly no one drugged you, hooked you up to strings, and used your limp body as a puppet, and had all of us thinking you were going through with your vows. Is that what you're thinking?
No.
What? You brought the sword back with you?
Oh, the bloody sword! What have I done? I've killed a fast food icon. I've murdered the man who introduced kernel sizing to the English language. I'm a monster.
Get a hold of yourself. The shaking will help you forget all about that.
Stop that.
I'll take the sword and put it back in your room. You lie down and go to bed. When I come back, you better be asleep or else you're grounded.
You can't ground me.
Watch me.
Yes, dear. All the water in the oceans couldn't wash the blood from these hands. All the leading laundry detergents couldn't get out the ring around my conscience. Hark, my lady comes to bed with me.
Where's the colonel? He's late for his morning meeting, and we have to figure out whether to call the new crispy chicken extra crispy, super crispy, or cruncherific. The board members are clawing at each other's throats.
He's still sleeping. That's odd.
The colonel never sleeps in this late. Well, except for holidays and regular days. I'll go wake him up.
What? What is it?
There's a mouse in the hallway. Sorry, I eat mice.
So, how are you?
Me?
Yes. What? What is it?
The colonel, he's been murdered. And there was a mouse by his bed.
Are you sure he's not just sleeping?
He's dead. I saw blood.
Are you sure you
could happen, you know.
Go check for yourself. Wait, everyone, call the police. There's been a murder.
What's the matter?
Oh, sweet woman, I cannot utter the horrors for what has happened here. For to do so will defile your sweet, delicate, beautiful ears.
Oh, do you really think they're beautiful? So when I was a little girl, my mother told me I had the ears of an elf. Years later, it turned out my father actually was an elf. So I guess.
Oh, dear lady, the colonel's been murdered.
My beautiful, delicate ears, they've been defiled. Who would do this?
The colonel's men, they used his very sword. It's found bloodied in their room.
It's true, I saw it myself.
Keep the men here. I'll call the police.
No need. I took the liberty of arresting, charging, trying, convicting, and executing the men myself. What's going on? I was having the most wonderful dream about horses when somebody woke me up.
Oh, son, your wonderful father's been murdered.
Aw, crap. Dad, by who?
We're getting to the bottom of this. In the meantime, you're gonna have to stay with your aunt in Alaska.
I hate in Alaska. She never lets me wear my swim trunks.
Come on, son.
Aw, man, what's the opposite of yeehaw?
I don't think there is one, and I don't think there ever will be one.
So why did you kill those men? They could have been innocent.
I was overcome with anger. Plus, they told me they did it.
They admitted it.
Well, not in so many words.
You know, because someone could have planted that sword there.
Why, that's ridiculous. Why would anyone plant a sword?
The lady.
What's the matter, honey? I believe I've just come down with a 24-hour flu. Come on, honey.
Whoever did this will pay their lives. If they can't afford to pay their lives, they'll wash dishes.
Someone must pay a higher price than dish suds. We'll discuss this further.
These are strange, troubling times since the colonel's passing. Why, such odors I haven't seen since John Argues invented the spinning jenny.
I agree, sir.
You know why they call it the spinning jenny, don't ya? It's because John Argues didn't invent the device of processed cotton, but instead to take to the town dance. Jenny called her and he spun her round and round. He was arrested for the next day, but then someone put cotton in it and he was freed and went on to become the town king.
Are you just telling me this because I can't disprove you?
Yours and Hargreaves.
Hey, have you guys seen the papers?
Yes, I hate Garfield. That stupid sarcastic cat.
No, the front page.
No?
Macbeth is renamed CEO of Colonel Duncan's Farm and Restaurant.
What?
It reads in his book. It says, if I say son, if my son is of age, and by age I mean 1 score, and by 1 score I mean 20 years, and by 20 years I mean 18 years, the vice president and general manager of sales shall run the company.
That's worse than Garfield. Do they know who killed the colonel?
The men Macbeth killed know who killed the colonel.
Great, then maybe we could ask them.
Ross, Macbeth killed the colonel.
In my day, we killed colonels left and right, and till the cows came home, and when they left in the morning, we did it again. Of course, we were in the middle of a war, but we had fun, and that's what we're trying to get at.
Please, sir, you're not adding to this conversation.
The colonel will be buried tomorrow.
And Macbeth will be named CEO the next day. I will not let him get away with this. If this is the last thing I'll do, I'll stop him.
The company appreciates your dedication, sir.
The investigation begins. But first, I must go eat breakfast.
Tony the Tiger presents your dedication.
Shut up.
CEO, Vice President and General Manager of Sales. Just like the strange, horrible, nasty, wicked promise. Like a dishonest, lifeless meal. When a gold medal at a dance contest, something tells me he didn't achieve the title fairly.
I just caught the last part of what you said, Banco, and I'm gonna have to ask you never to use a simile like that in this house again.
Yes, Colonel.
Actually, it's not Colonel. Armed Forces won't give me the title no matter how much I offer to pay them.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
But I can call myself Count. You don't have to do anything for a title like that. Count Macbeth's chicken. What do you think?
Sounds too vampire-ish.
The Count and I would like to invite you to dinner tonight, Banco. Our new crispy chicken is to die for. Good one, honey.
I don't get it. Must be an inside joke.
Yeah, and the punchline will kill you. 2 in a row.
I'm not sure why that's fun either, but there's got to be a great reason.
Well, don't think too hard about it. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. You're killing me, honey. You?
Oh, I get it now.
You do?
Yeah, it's one of those jokes you really gotta think about. I love those.
Yeah. You should bring your son too. What's his name again?
Leon.
The hell kind of name is Leon's? Doesn't matter, he'll be dead tonight.
Well, I'm off to prepare for tonight's feast.
Have a safe trip home, but not too safe.
Why not?
You, wouldn't want to look paranoid.
Well, I'm off.
If he lives, that Fleon's kid will run this company. If we have a job, you know what will happen? He'll probably be working for Fleon at the drive-thru window of some remote restaurant for the rest of his life. If Banco and his son live, the only words we'll need to bother teaching our child is, do you want fries with that? Do you want that? Fries? No. Our son, a chicken jockey. I'll meet with the murderers this afternoon. Then meet with them. See it done. Don't be afraid to bargain. 2 murders for the price of 1. Have you made the arrangements?
Yes, sir, we have.
Great then. $50 in high-ranking positions in our sister company, Hamburger Haven.
That's nice, sir. Only you said it'd be $50,000 each, and enough capital to start our own restaurant chain. The 3 murderers, Pork Palace.
First of all, no one's going to go to a restaurant chain that serves strictly pork. And secondly, they're not going to go to one that boasts that's run by murderers.
Well, the final concepts haven't been made yet.
First, let me tell you why you're doing this to Banquo. He plots to destroy Duncan Farms, yours and my livelihoods. I've also received confirmed rumors that he plans to kill me.
So why don't you call the police?
I, did.
And what did they say?
They said they didn't care.
That doesn't sound like the police. I know, they're right on top of things.
Listen, this man must be dealt with. The other day I caught him cooking the books.
You mean you caught him forging the financial statements for Colonel Duncan's Chicken Shack to mislead shareholders?
That, and I caught him taking our books, putting them in water, and boiling them.
Then why didn't you call the SEC?
Look, I'm not paying you to critique my logic. Just know that your cause is just.
Yes, sir.
And see to it you get that Fleance kid, too.
Why? He's just a teenager.
A teenager? You ever see that kid eat? If you don't kill him, he'll devour you all. Oh my gosh.
Hey, you're not supposed to talk.
See this done, gentlemen, and you'll be friends with Colonel Duncan's chicken for life.
We'll see it done, sir.
Dad, can I get my name changed?
What's wrong with Lean's?
Well, the kids at school, they all make fun of me. They call me Fleet Hands.
But that's your name, son.
No, they call me Flea like the bug, and the name's like the bug. The teachers even call me it sometimes.
How do you know they're not just saying your name?
Well, I don't know. I just assume they don't make fun of me.
Well, come, son. We dine at Macbeth tonight.
That stupid Malfoy kid isn't gonna be there, is he? He keeps trying to make me groom his fake horse.
There they are. Who are you? We, sir, are murderers. You sure are ugly. Mask on. Should we have put these on first? They're living in the house, man. Attack. Ah! Oh! Man, this dog's crap. God, no. Ah! Leon, run!
Don't call me Leanne.
Run, now!
Well, that takes care of that. What about his son? At least we got half the job done.
At least he didn't eat us.
Shut up!
I hold this banquet in both celebration and in mourning. But before I begin, I'd like to announce the adding of a new item to the Colonel's menu, in honor of the man who founded our company. I call them irresistibles. They're the Colonel's original chicken nuggets, only with more of a special herb.
Nicotine.
Yeah, we'll get kids started on them early. They'll be marketed using the adorable spokesman, Ira the Irresistible Lizard.
But sir, those nuggets have 90 grams of fat as it is.
There's nothing wrong with fat. Fat is all natural. Fat is an essential part of nature. Mr. Charrington, I'd like to introduce you to the board.
What's all over you?
Mr. Charrington's working on something for the Colonel's menu. Deep-fried ketchup balls. Gross.
Sir, a word with you?
Excuse me. What are you doing here?
It's done, sir.
And you came here to tell me.
I thought you'd be happy. I guess some people just don't appreciate my work.
No, it's not that. It's just... Is he dead?
His throat slit, sir.
Gross. Why didn't you just shoot him?
Hey, I don't critique your work.
No one's critiquing. It's just... Did you get the boy?
You mean Flea Pants? He escaped.
What? That's horrible. He's a boy now, but the boy becomes a man, and the man becomes a skeleton. But before he becomes a skeleton, he seeks revenge on the man who took his father.
Hey, I'm not interested in your philosophies. When do we get our money and jobs?
Tomorrow.
CEOs do not leave their guests waiting. Come, Colonel, our dinner awaits your blessing.
I told you, honey, I'm not a colonel. Bow your heads. May the Lord bless this, our dinner, and a ghost!
May the Lord bless this our dinner and a ghost. Amen. Let's eat.
No,
Sir, please have a seat.
I can't. Someone sits there.
Honey, what are you talking about?
Banquo!
Yes, where is Banquo? Was he not supposed to be here?
He sits in my seat.
No one is there, sir.
Have a seat, you seem to be ill.
No, there's no one there. I'll just eat on the floor.
Suit yourself.
So, Lennox, I heard your region has excelled this quarter.
Yes, well, we're going great.
Boo!
Shut up!
Excuse me.
I'm not talking to you. That's better.
The CEO is not feeling well.
Maybe he ate something that into my eye.
Shut up!
Well, I never.
I said I'm not talking to you.
Well, you'll have to excuse him. He's been very busy lately.
Well, that will have you saying things for sure.
Foul creature, you don't belong on this earth. Leave!
Well, I've never been so insulted.
I'm not talking to you!
Gentlemen, I'm sorry. My husband seems to be sick. I'm afraid he'll come down with something terrible. We must postpone this dinner for another time.
Understandable.
My hands get bloodier and bloodier. What do you propose to do? I must go see those weird sisters again. Why? I need answers. You love them more than you love me, don't you? No, I need to know what my future holds for me. What you need is sleep. You'll get that somewhat attractive butt in bed. And let us sleep. And let us hope that the fear that shakes me departs with the night. And don't forget to brush your teeth. Okay, you don't have to remind me every day. I'm not going to forget. Hey, if I wanted lips, I'd get collagen implants. Got it?
Yes, dear.
I miss Colonel Duncan TV commercials. You know, the one where he declare war in the hen house and then come out with sweet oven roasted chicken?
I miss the way you used to bust those bad guys. Too bad the show got canceled.
You're thinking of MacGyver.
No, I'm thinking of that monster kid.
Ah, the Colonel murdered. Macbeth in his place. It's so funny how a formal investigation couldn't take place because Macbeth killed the suspects. It's great how Banquo, who may have known some truths, was mysteriously murdered. Yup, everything's great. It's so great, in fact, that Colonel Duncan's Chicken Shack should change its name to Happy Land.
Young man, in my day, we didn't have such things as sarcasm. If we either told like it was or like it wasn't. You young people abuse it.
The Colonel will be avenged. Right now, Macduff is headed off to Alaska to get young Malcolm to help begin a formal investigation. Macbeth will spend the rest of his life behind bars, but he should be executed.
You're lucky. If you want me to see someone die, we had to wait until their natural deaths occurred.
Why do I hang out with you again?
Because I know where you meet girls.
Makes sense.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble, world's woes are cauldron muddle.
Spider's eye and crow's feather.
Venomous snake, and trails of vulture.
And an inch of ginger for good measure.
Susan!
What?
We're not baking, you're ruining the spell.
I did not.
You did too. Look over there, a rainbow.
Great. Strange women?
Macbeth! Who do you think you are, barging in on us? We could have been in our underwear.
I'm not interested in your witch's britches. I need to know my future.
Your future? Of course.
We'll be delighted.
Step up and you'll see it.
Ear of bat, nose of rat, ear of pig, tail of cat, sport of frog, swimmer's itch,
Hind foot, hair whip.
ouch, Susan!
Behold, Macbeth, your future.
Macbeth, Macbeth, Macbeth. Beware, beware, beware.
Beware of what?
Beware the Ides of March.
It's April.
It is? Crap. Oh, I got it.
Well, that sucked.
Hey, we just best we can, okay? Here comes another.
Macbeth, listen close and heed my words, lest it cost your life.
I'm listening.
Do not, Macbeth, feed any bears. They might be cute and cuddly, but trust me, they're dangerous. If a bear looks hungry, report it to a forest ranger. Or let it starve. Starve! Starve!
That's common knowledge. This has nothing to do with my future. Hold on, hold on. Here comes another.
What say you? Macbeth, you'll be visited by two useless apparitions.
That's already happened.
I'm sorry. Once again, I must pick up their slack. First off, beware Macduff. Secondly, don't worry too much, because he can't be killed by any man born of woman. And third, Macbeth's power will not come to an end until a shrub attacks his house.
Well, looks like I'm set. What's a bush gonna do to my house?
Shrub, not bush. There's a big difference.
Whatever.
Now leave us, Macbeth, and question us no more.
Well, ladies, I'm satisfied, so I curse you before I leave.
All of us?
I cast a spell on ye.
You can't cast a spell, foolish mortal.
Double, 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 and double.
Hey, that's not how you do it.
Oh, what's the matter? Did I get the witches mad at me? What are you gonna do? Get your broomsticks?
Not making fun of us.
What are you gonna do? My future's set.
It is?
Behold!
Hail to the chief of Colonel Duncan's chicken. I run the company and not Macbeth's sons.
What? How can this be? Is not all you told me true?
Yep.
Answer me. Question my soul no further.
Sorry, no answers. But maybe this will ease your tortured soul.
Stop
Stop that! Did you see those strange sisters?
Who, the Kinsey twins? Yeah. I think it's kind of weird how they always walk and step with each other.
No, never mind.
Sir, I came with the word of Macduff. He's fled to Alaska.
Alaska?
Yes, he's gone to receive young Malcolm to get into an investigation with you.
First of all, he's fired.
Concern done, sir.
Secondly, beware of Macduff. If he wants to play with my life, then I shall play with his. To the cannon with his wife and his kid. Fire them by the flint of the flea at anyone that tries to give away the Colonel's secret recipe. What?
Sir, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Mrs. Macduff, your husband goes for the just cause.
Is this from a woman?
No,
Another man? Crap, it's another man. I knew it.
it's not another man, it's business.
Why would he just leave? Doesn't he love me?
Yes, he loves you. Well, I assume he loves you. I mean, I never actually heard him say that he loves you, but you can tell. Even though he really never talked about you that much, if at all.
That bastard.
Look, Macbeth is a murderer and a liar, and your husband's gonna put him where he belongs.
My husband is a murderer and liar. He has murdered my heart and then lied to it in that order.
Listen, will you just have a little faith? When your husband returns, they'll be calling Macduff a hero. Now I must leave.
If you hear from him, tell my boss is still leaving, and if it's not good soon, I'll seek the help of our handsome milkman.
I'll tell him.
Son, you know how I've always told you I suspect your father doesn't love us?
Yes.
Well, I was right. Your father doesn't love us.
Well, the man said he was away on important business.
Let me teach you something about men, son. Anytime they say they're away on business, it means they're up to no good, especially if they're away on business.
Why are you telling me this? I'll be a man.
Because I have no daughter, so I'm worrying about men instead.
win your father's restaurant chain back.
No way! I like it here in Alaska. I've got tons of land, lots of horses, and Alaska says I don't have to grow up if I don't want to.
Malcolm, son, this is your future, your father's heritage. Come back to Washington, win it back.
I'm sorry, but
Now you listen to me. Your father built this company from the ground. Do you know how long it took him to invent those delicious herbs and spices? He spent countless hours in the garden combining those herbs. He nearly got his head blown off when he combined the wrong ones, but he didn't give up. It finally took till one night he was walking down the street when a hobo offered him a piece of chicken. He took a gun to the hobo's head and asked him to reveal every last herb and spice. He then shot that hobo and brought the recipe to millions of Americans. It was his blood and sweat that built this company, and I'll be damned if I let a thief or murderer run it. Got it?
fine, I'll go to Washington.
Come back to Washington, buy all the horses you want.
Yippee horses! Boss, what are you doing in Alaska?
Nothing.
You traveled thousands of miles for nothing? How's the company?
Bad. Macbeth. He's putting way too much nicotine into the blend. It's ruining the balance. The FDA's gonna be all over us.
How's my family? How did my wife take the news?
They're, well,
What?
if I tell you, your ears will hate my tongue for the load it's about to bear upon them.
My ears hate everybody's tongue. It's just the way they are. Spill the news.
Your home was attacked. Your wife and son were
Are they?
fired. Fired from the colonel's cannon. Your wife, your son, your butler, your maid, your cat, your parakeet.
I just got that parakeet.
Oh, there was like a fireworks show.
No, that vile fiend. I'll slice him. I'll slice him into two.
Young Malcolm, you must come back with me into the investigation process. Macbeth has killed your father as well.
He did? That pile of horse crap! I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. Take me to the bear costume shop so I can get some bare hands, please.
This is all my fault.
You can't blame yourself. True, had you not left, you could have stopped the murder. Or if you had killed Macbeth right away, your wife and son would still be alive. Or if you would have pursued an investigation into the matter, none of this would have happened. But you can't blame yourself.
Yeah, my horse wants revenge!
Then let's go to Washington.
No, leave Washington out of this. Macbeth will answer to my sword.
Then let's be off. Colonel's Dunkin' Chicken Shack be saved. We'll create a 99-cent menu and everyone will rave.
How long has she been doing it?
This is the fourth night.
And what exactly does she do?
She rises from her sleep, comes in here, and moves her hands about like she's washing them. But there's no sink. She just moves her hands over and over again.
And Lady Macbeth is not awake?
No, I've even shouted at her. Wake up! Hey, wake up!
And she doesn't?
Nope, she just continues to wash her hands.
Sounds like a case of obsessive-compulsive disorder to me. Better get the morphine.
That's your answer to everything. Hay fever, common colds, broken bones, morphine.
Hey, I didn't spend a year in medical school just to have you.
Look, she comes.
Where?
There's another. Out, damn spot. Out, I say. Ring around the collar. Out, ring around the collar. Out, rust marks. Out, oil stains.
Oh my, it's like nothing I've ever seen.
Out, dandruff. Out, tobacco stains. Out, toilet bowl ring.
This requires not medicine. She seems to be possessed by some sort of ultra-tiny demon.
Oh, the smell of blood. The smell of blood is still here. Blood. Blood everywhere.
Oh, I'm out of here.
short work for those investigators. Macbeth will be a model CEO. Goodbye, plans for extra nicotine chicken. Goodbye, section in autobiography where I reveal they killed the colonel. Goodbye, how-to manual on killing your friends. Goodbye, book on how to run a successful farm and fast food chain. Crap.
Sir,
Seaton, what is it?
it's,
Catch your breath.
thank you, sir.
Seaton, what is it?
Sir, it's,
Speak.
sir, I just learned that McDuff was not going to Washington.
Great. He saw him come to his senses. Kill him.
No, sir, he is coming for you.
For me?
Yes, with him is young Malcolm and his supporters.
No man born of a woman shall harm Macbeth. Get my sword. I'll keep it by me at all times. I'll be ready for Macduff. Doctor, how's my wife?
Which one's your wife?
The only woman in this house who's sick.
All right, her. Well, she's still seeing spots.
We'll cure her.
I've tried everything. I tried giving her medicine. She still sees spots. I tried telling her to keep her eyes closed. She still sees spots. I tried shining lights in her eyes. She still sees spots. Her problem is greater than I can cure.
Just get a hold of yourself, doctor.
The other day, I wore a polka dot tie just to cheer her up. And she scrubbed at it so hard, she nearly choked me. I'm done. I'm through.
All you need is rest, doctor.
Perhaps you're right. I'm sorry.
Seaton, hire the best security there is. I want 2 full staffs guarding every entrance and an entire entourage guarding me.
I'll see it done, sir.
No traitor will get within a football field's length of Macbeth. Unless, of course, he has a super stretchy arm that's super long. Still, no traitor shall reach Macbeth.
You already have one horse. Why do we another one? In case we want to race or take off real quick. If I wanted to race, I'd get off and run. And if I wanted to go real quick, I'd beat you, because that isn't a real horse. Don't listen to him, Coleslaw. He's just trying to dehumanize you. Don't listen to him, Coleslaw. He's going to kill you like he's killed every other horse. I am not. That's it. I can't travel with you. Malcolm, son, I'm about to make you one of the owners of the largest food dynasties in the world. You come back with me, you can buy all the horses you want. Yippee, horses! Who's there?
It's me, Ross. I just got back from the farm. Macbeth knows you're coming for him.
What? How'd he find out?
What am I, his biographer? Macduff, you've got to exercise caution. He's got security, a lot of it.
How tight security?
Well, he has a team of personal security guards that sit near his room. Then he has guards guarding them, and then guards guarding those guards. Outside, there's even more security. He's got more guards than blades of grass.
Drag. How many have security?
What if? Nah, that'll never work.
No, tell me. I need ideas.
No, this one wasn't any good.
No, say it.
Well, I was gonna say, what if you just walked up to his house, walked in, and killed him?
Yeah, you're right, that wasn't any good.
Hey, I got an idea. What if you dress up like a shrub, each day moving 1 inch across the lawn so nobody would notice?
That could take years at that rate. I got it. What if I dress up as a shrub and moved 1 foot every minute? That'll work. Replan me.
Hey, that was my plan, slightly modified.
Yup, come Malcolm, we're off.
Good news, sir. The reports are in from the new menu. The extra secret herb chicken sales are through the roof.
Unfortunately, your pork-flavored chicken and deep-fried grapes aren't selling as well as we had hoped.
Any sign of the dog?
No, sir, there's no way we could have gone past their guards. It took me 3 hours to get past them.
Who was that?
Sounds like a monkey.
The Lady Macbeth is dead.
What? How did she die?
From the surface, it appears deep-seated guilt. But deep down, I suspect high cholesterol played a role.
Great. Now who's gonna boss me around? See you near a sign.
Okay, go clean your room.
Don't tell me what to do. Oh my goodness.
Sir.
What do you want, messenger?
Sir, a shark just killed 3 of your guards.
You better not be lying or I'll cut you in two.
Doesn't anyone pay attention to the rules? You can't kill the messenger.
I really don't think it applies if you're lying.
It applies no matter what.
I hate that rule.
Sir, the shark seemed to have rooted itself as the gardener tried to water it, and when he tried to prune it, it stabbed him.
And thus Macbeth's end shall come when the shrub attacks his house.
Ha-ha! I told the landscapers not to plant any bushes.
I'm a shrub, there's a difference.
Take off that ridiculous costume or I'll prune you myself.
Your end has come, hellhound. Hellhound? You stripped me of my wife, kid, and parakeet. Now you'll pay with your life.
Ooh, I've already stripped you of your wife, your kid, and smashed all your fine china. If we fight, I'll kill you too.
I am not born a woman. And those were antiques, you maniac.
What did you say?
About the woman or about the china?
The woman.
Oh, I was test tube baby.
Oh, really? Then how come you don't look like a test tube?
I was born in a test tube instead of a woman's womb.
Oh, crap. I hate those stupid witches. I can't fight you now. You'll kill me.
Come on, coward.
No one calls me a coward.
What are you talking about? Your wife calls it to you all the time.
No, she called me craphead.
Come on, crackhead.
Don't call me craphead. Draw your sword.
Well, that took quicker than I expected.
Macbeth,
Hey, how'd you guys get past security?
We asked him nicely.
You mean I wore this horrible shrub costume for nothing?
It looked like a bush to me.
is that?
Macbeth, she is dead. And if anybody asks, he killed himself. Malcolm is now the CEO of Colonel Duncan's farm restaurant chain. Yippee! Is there anyone who would like to appoint the new vice president and general manager of sales?
Yeah, I'll do that. Fleanskin.
What about the guy who just avenged your father's death? I said Fleance!
It's Fleance.
Where did you come from?
All right.
Business.
Let's get out of here before this thing starts making less sense.
It's a sad thing about Macbeth, you know. At once he was a nice man with a heart of gold. Now look at him, dead.
You speak the truth, and thus shows the absolute power corrupts absolutely.
You can expect absolute showers on Thursday, absolutely.